Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who are brand new around here, welcome. I'm so grateful to have you here on the channel today as we are continuing to decorate our house for Christmas. I absolutely love the Christmas season. I love being able to decorate and just bring that cozy spirit into the house. And as I was preparing to get the living room together, I really wanted to create a cozy and natural look with my decor. In years past, I've done sort of a woodland themed, but I wanted a more gathered, natural feel. I talked about this in my kitchen decorate video, but I wanted to use a blend of woods, greeneries, and blacks to accent throughout. Now that doesn't mean that I didn't sprinkle in red here and there, but I really focused on a much more muted red that favored more of a maroon base. And I love how all of it blended together. It looks so incredibly beautiful. I also wanted to build with varying materials. So the way I did that in my living room was by using different bells, velvet. I used a lot of black velvet, which I absolutely loved this year. And items like candles and books. I really love how cozy candles are and how much life they bring to a space, especially when they are flickering. We don't have a fireplace, but we do have many radiators throughout our home. So ever since we moved in, we've actually used this front radiator to create a stocking spot. It's the perfect location for not only our stockings to hang down, but to build out a beautiful vignette around it. I know growing up that we used to always hang our stockings on our staircase, or we would actually nail them to the wall. It always interests me to hear how people have fun family traditions or memories from their childhood. So I'd love to hear in the comments below, where did you guys hang your stockings? Because people got so creative over the years and I love hearing how everyone did it. So far, this radiator has been doing the trick wonderfully for us, and it warms my heart to see them there year after year. I pray that my boys have fond memories of running down to this very location each year to check what is in their stockings. And moving on to my staircase. This year I was looking to do a completely new look for our staircase garland. We don't do a ton of large greenery garlands around the house, but I've always loved having something here on the banister. And after 10 years in this house and using the same garland every single year, I finally grabbed a new garland that I'm slowly falling in love with. It absolutely is bringing that very raw and natural feel that that I was hoping for this year. In the past, I've had greenery that very much had more of that pine needly look, which I feel like is a very traditional look for the Christmas season. But this year, I have been absolutely loving that faux cypress green and wanted to build a very full design using that entire visual of like the cypress and the eucalyptus. Oh my goodness, I just absolutely love it. It is so romantic and beautiful. I mentioned this in my Christmas kitchen decorate video, and if you've missed that one, I will definitely link it in the description below. But I wanted to give y'all not just inspirational decor this year, but a helpful tutorial with each video so that you could create this cozy natural Christmas as well. While I was putting this living room together, I thought that showing you how to fill out the Christmas garland to make it very voluminous would be hopefully inspirational to you as you're decorating your home. I loved how delicate this garland was that I grabbed from Michael's this year. Absolutely stunning, but wanted to accentuate it and with different picks to thicken it up. So for a few extra dollars, I grabbed some of my favorite picks from Hobby Lobby and some floral wire to fasten them into place. I took each pick and shuffled them around the garland. I tucked them into the different areas where there seemed to be holes that kind of needed to be filled in. I really wanted it to be a very full looking garland. Such a simple concept, but it leaves an incredible impact. I then finished the garland off by adding these knit strand garlands with brass bells. I love this natural feel and the warmth that it brings to the space. It is absolutely lovely. I also wanted to take the look down the banister and did so with the swag that I found at Walmart this year. It has that very same realistic cypress feel to it. However, I was not a fan of the big red bow, and I ended up removing that and replacing it with a black velvet bow in its place. This is the same black velvet that I used in my kitchen tutorial, and I grabbed this off of Amazon. It was so inexpensive. I got so much ribbon with it. I will have that item linked in the description as well if you are interested in purchasing this black velvet. It worked beautiful. I've used it all over my house in decor. I attached it to the banister with a simple command hook and then added these beautiful vintage looking bells from Hobby Lobby. So stunning. Then to hide the command hook, I placed one last pick into the garland at the end to reach over to the swag. The completed look is so stunning, it's so elegant, and I just can't get enough of it. I also wanted to create a greenery piece for over the door into our kitchen as well, the doorway there. And I did so by combining two different stems that I grabbed during the summer season, but I actually believe that they still have them at Hobby Lobby now. One of them is this beautiful eucalyptus, and the other one, I don't actually know what to call this stem, but I have it in a couple of places in my house. I absolutely love it. It has a very kind of light and muted mauvey green tone, and it matches the eucalyptus so lovely. So I felt like the two pieces blended together so lovely. I'm really happy with how they worked. I wanted to try something a little different this year by using the two different stems that were not the same, but again, had that lovely contrast in color and style. And then I used my floral wire to fasten them both together and then filled everything out with 4 different cypress style picks to really build out this little doorway garland piece. I then found these gorgeous bells. These were also in the pick section at Hobby Lobby. They were only a few dollars. I want to say like $3.99 or $4.99, and then the 50% off. I thought they were such a steal. I took them and I threaded them through the floral wire as well. One of my tricks to actually get this to go well is to literally just loop the floral wire down the entire piece so that it really holds everything together, but then you can also use it to thread the other picks into it. And then to finish off this look and tie all of the room together, I again placed this black velvet bow in the center of the garland. Creating your own decorations is one of my favorite parts of Christmas, and this unique swag DIY was the perfect addition to our doorway into the kitchen, and it really brought the same look from the banister garland into the doorway as well, and I love how the two pieces blend so beautifully together. This gorgeous green pillowcase I grabbed off of Amazon earlier in the season. I actually showed this on my, I think it was called Affordable Christmas Decor haul, but it had a combination of different places that I had grabbed things from, and one of them was from Amazon, and I love this pillowcase. I put it over one of my favorite pillows that we use all of the time throughout the year anyway, and it is the softest, coziest, snuggliest knit material, so we have already been taking nice cozy naps on the couch with this pillow in place. The final corner of my living room is actually right by our front window, just to the side of it. I have some shelves and a credenza table underneath the shelves, and I don't actually change these shelves out a lot. They tend to have the same stuff on them throughout the entire year, but I actually don't mind that, because if you can tell, I am literally doing acrobatics just to reach them from where they are located. There's really no easy way to get like a ladder there, so I'm kind of hanging off the side of the couch to do this. But also, I really love the pieces that I keep there year round. So I kept a lot of the base pieces and just added a few trees, a few bits of color of red and green, and I really feel like the shelves filled out nicely. Underneath them on the credenza table, I just wanted to really add a kind of peaceful, romantic feel, a little bit of a collected feel. So I did so with pictures and greens and books and wood pieces and baskets, and everything came together so lovely. If I have any of these items from my Amazon cart, I will definitely link them below if you are interested in grabbing any of them. But honestly, a lot of them are thrifted finds. I have a bunch of transferware from, again, thrift shopping. I found some amazing things throughout the year this past year, and a lot of these books are thrifted as well. So lovely, and they just create the coziest, most welcoming look to the corner of my living room. And that was honestly what I was trying to accomplish this year. I really just wanted a beautiful, snuggly vibe that said, come in, enjoy the living room, come downstairs, have a nice cup of coffee, enjoy your breakfast. And our dining room and our living room are connected to each other, so everybody is kind of in and about the whole area all of the time, all day long. So having this incredibly cozy area is just something that brought so much life into the entire house. And then the very last thing that I did in my entire living room was I added some garland. In the past, this garland that I put across the, I guess it's the entryway into the dining room, has always been a more rustic garland. I have some pieces that are made of like pine cones and all sorts of fun rustic pieces like that. But I decided not to put those up this year and instead put this very natural wood and cotton sort of blend garland, and I love how simple it is. It just adds a little bit of fanciness to the top of the entryway into the dining room, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So I was very happy with how that came together. And honestly, guys, that's my entire living room. I love it. Like I said, we're in here all of the time, every single day, always cozying up and watching movies and having a great time together as a family. And honestly, for me, that's what Christmas is all about. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I'd love to hear what your traditions are in the comments below. That always is so much fun. And I can't wait to see you guys back here next week when we continue to decorate and you actually get to see my tree next. I can't wait to show you. Have an amazing week, my friends, and have a very happy holiday season. I will see you real soon. Bye.